India didn't play in the World Cup because they weren't allowed to play barefoot. Hold up, it is time for a fact check again. The media has been telling us about the barefoot myth for decades, but the real reason why India didn't play the World Cup 1950 is completely different. In the 1940s and 50s, the newly founded India had one of the best football teams in the whole of Asia, and they always competed in the Olympic football games. When India qualified by default to the World Cup 1950, the other three teams in their qualifying group all withdrew. The Indian Football Federation was actually shocked. The trip to World Cup host Brazil was almost 15,000 kilometers and of course cost a lot of money. But the football associations of several Indian states promised donations, so it could have been possible. The real problem here was wrong priorities. After all, the Indian Football Federation had to decide, is it worth spending this money on a trip to the World Cup, or do we rather want to go to the Olympic football games 2 years later, Helsinki, Finland, 1952? Well, just 10 days before the World Cup 1950, they sent a letter to FIFA saying we're not coming, and they decided for the Summer Olympics instead, which nowadays is still seen as the